It's your boy Transit Van Don. Authority versus no authority. These are the pros and cons. People ask me a lot, yo, why do I need this if my van is not even 10,000 pounds? You don't need this. If you want to go over the road, if you want to expedite, you do need it. Why do you need it? Because these businesses is not going to trust you with their freight if you don't have 100,000 cargo, if you don't have $1 million general liability. You can have 750, but a lot of people won't fuck with you unless you have the million. I know Amazon don't fuck with you if you don't have the million. I know a lot of companies, they'll probably pick somebody else if you don't have that million. That million, it means a lot. You feel me? So if you want to be out here expediting, if you want to be out here moving people's freight from state to state, then you're going to need your authority. Or you're going to have to lease through somebody else's authority. And the way you do that is you basically got to cut them in a percentage as far as that's concerned. So you might as well not even do that. You might as well pay the $400 or $500 or the stack to get somebody to get your authority up and running. If you need to know or learn of exactly what do you need to get your authority up and running, I got a video. It's called Step by Step. That'll tell you everything. Step by step cargo van business, break down everything. This right here is just giving you the pros and cons of if you have your authority, if you don't have your authority. You can make good money with your authority. You can make good money without your authority. It depends on what you want to do. If you don't want to go over the road, there's no point in you having your authority, because that's the whole main thing. Is to be over the road is to drive, and you need to have proper paperwork if you're going to be over the road. If you're lazy and you don't want to deal with packages and stuff like that, then maybe that's the best decision for you. Maybe you should go for that. But if you don't mind getting your hands dirty just so that you can come home every day, just so that you can save wear and tear and mileage on your van, then you need to get some local contracts. Is it the easiest thing to do? No. Is it impossible? No. What does it come down to? It comes down to you. It comes down to how much work are you willing to put in. You feel me? If you put the work in, somebody's going to notice your hard work. And eventually, you're going to be able to be in a position to get contracts or handle yourself professional enough to get contracts. Look on Indeed. Look at your locals. Stop around. When I was looking for my contract, I was looking on Indeed every day. I was going to local businesses, mom and pop, trying to figure out how do they get their freight? How do they get their shit? Because somebody's delivering. And 9 times out of 10, where I order from, they deliver it for me. Okay, cool. But you still need to keep going. You never stop in this business. This business is an ongoing business. You never can learn enough in this business. There's always opportunities out there, but you got to make sure that you put yourself exactly where you need to be. So my question to you, or the question that I want to answer to you guys is, why have authority? Why not have authority? The thing is, you can do both. You can do whatever you want to do. Me, I had my authority. It didn't work out for me. So I did other moves so that I can make sure that my van, my maintenance is better. You know what I'm saying? I'm not running my van crazy or religiously. You feel me? And I'm still making good money being local and coming home every day having a life. People get it fucked up. When you out here on the road and you over the road, you're not really having a life. You might have some time to sleep or some time to nap in between expediting, but it's not really like seeing the city the way you want, because you don't want to really burn gas after driving all this time and you want to clock. You're not going to want to go sightseeing here or there, and maybe sometimes, but the reality is you're going to be driving through cities. You're not going to be like really experiencing these cities. Maybe somebody can tell you something else different. I know for me, when I was over the road, I was busy locked in being over the road and trying to get this freight here. I wasn't busy thinking about nothing else. You feel me? So do what works for you. Some people get out here and they love it. They go on tour. They don't have a family. They can do whatever. Or they leave their family and go get their bread. You know what I'm saying? Or some people get out here. They don't want to put wear and tear on their car. They don't want to go super far. They want to preserve their body, their mind, and their vehicle. You see what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with it. The biggest difference between the two is that you can pay $100,000, $300,000. You can pay a couple hundred a month. That authority shit, you're going to pay thousands a month for your insurance. Now, granted, you're going to make money, but also how much money are you really bringing home if you have all this high overhead? Gas is already high. Then you got to turn around and pay your note. Then you got to turn around and pay, your insurance. Your insurance is going to be high if you're a good driver or not. If you get into an accident or not, if you have any claims on your joint, if it's yours or not, they don't give a fuck if you are the person that caused the accident or not. A claim is a claim. They're going to charge you for it. And that's going to blow your insurance up. You hear me? So you want to make sure that whatever you do, you make the right decision. I can't tell you to have authority or not. I'm going to just tell you it works for me not having one. You heard? It's your boy Transit Van Don. And that's the pros and cons. You heard? one. Like this video, man.